We live.
Okay.
What it do?
Hey y'all, I am Wifey,
Mac, aka Low Key.
Mr. Loki.
Yeah, I'm low key on him today. You feel me?
Okay.
But yeah, man. Hope everybody good. This is the Mr. and Mrs. Mac podcast brought to you by Urban Akcess Network and the Lip Boy.
Where you can use code Mrs. Mac 314 to get you 10% off your purchases.
Yeah, and Patreon. To my sacrifice gang.
Hey y'all.
Make sure y'all looking at the content. Make sure y'all catching up on the content.
Yes, and make sure y'all heart it so we know that you watched it.
Yeah, like it so we can know that y'all watched it.
Yeah, like we creating this content. We like to create the content, but if you want to see more behind us, Mr. and Mrs. Mac, then that's where we do the Patreon. You can join.
Flat out, you be out here in these streets with us all
We'll be out
day.
here. But yeah, what's going on, baby?
Ain't nothing going on. You know what I'm saying?
Your week. You had a little low key week.
I just low key. Got kids that's planning stuff and unplanning stuff and planning stuff again. So
This
I'm just
teenage
adjusting.
life
Adjusting.
is something.
That's all.
This being a parent of a teenager is something.
Oh, it's stressful.
It's very, very stressful.
No, it ain't stressful. It's stressful.
It's stressful. It's stressful. I can't say that.
Yeah, I know you can't.
It's very stressful.
Yeah, it's stressful.
All right, so what we talking about today? Oh, well, what did I do this week? I didn't do nothing. Worked a little bit. I got a little bit of bad news this week, but it's gonna be okay. I might talk to our patrons about it.
Mm-hmm.
What else? That's it, y'all. I ain't do nothing. This week was not exciting. Last week was my exciting week, going out to Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
But yeah, this week was real low.
Yeah.
It rained a lot in the Lou.
We just went to an event where one of the young Dolphy was doing a tour, food truck tour,
food truck tour,
and a barber shop tour.
That's what that was.
It was a barber shop in one of them trucks. I got it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Ski put us on.
But yeah, long live Dolph tour. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. That's where Wifey got the pineapple from.
Yes, I'm drinking my drink.
I think it was the pineapple ladies.
The pineapple ladies on IG. Oh my God, it was really good. It was like some Italian ice or something inside of the pineapple. It had chunks of pineapple in it. You can get liquor in it. You can get THC. You can get all types of shit in this.
Yeah.
But she was like, I can put all kind of stuff in there for you if you want me to. Like, no, ma'am. Nope. But it's dope. I put my own little liquor in here now.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's real cute. It's good too.
But yeah, what we starting with?
Good.
Power?
We don't do power on here.
I mean, snowfall.
Snowfall on
Why
here.
I say power? I always say power. I don't know. Snowfall.
Oh, snowfall. We gonna talk about the snow. All right, let's talk about snowfall, y'all.
I don't remember nothing that happened from Snowfall. I ain't gonna cap. Tell you, all I remember is that Franklin told Auntie, if you ready to go, and you asked, you wanted to be the head.
Oh yeah.
You wanted to be at the top. Now you got it.
And she got it. Oh,
I hope
Franklin,
you ready.
Look, Leon trying to be back with Wanda.
Yeah, Leon want Wanda.
He want
back.
Wanda back.
Yeah.
Auntie is doing Auntie. And she trying to be the boss woman she want to be.
She headstrong. The weak cop that got fired.
And she trying to put him on payroll.
Yeah, she trying to put that nigga on payroll. He ain't even no cop no more.
He told her he can make she told him he can make like twice as much. She was like, you got insiders on the inside? She said you can be very useful to me.
I don't know what Auntie on. She tripping.
Auntie a boss B.
Auntie want her spinoff, and she ain't getting it. We don't want to see you, Auntie.
Look, let me see. I think I wrote some notes down about Snowfall. Snowfall, the last one was trash.
Yeah,
and this one was pretty good. Then you got
I don't even know if this one was pretty good, man.
This one was okay.
It was okay.
Oh, Franklin took his baby mama out. Him out here flying these planes is really amazing to me too. Like I really just I mess with him.
What, the pilot?
Him flying these planes.
You getting the plane with me?
You don't have to. You gonna have to be trained to fly them. Yeah.
I don't got to be trained for nothing.
Oh, baby, no.
Are you gonna get in the plane with me?
I'm getting in the plane, but I know if you gonna get in the plane, then you got to have some kind of training. You ain't gonna get in the plane just going to die.
Let me tell you about a man that I know.
Okay.
That can let me fly.
Okay.
All I need is the headphones, and just people on there can just tell me, yo, hey, pull this.
Oh, okay.
Hit that, and we good.
Is that how they do it?
That's it. Flying ain't no rocket. You ain't got to be a rocket scientist to fly a plane.
You don't?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
And if you thought that, you tripping. Nah. I
didn't think you had to be a rocket scientist, but I mean, I thought you had to be trained somehow.
I mean, you might need a little training.
What
but
the hell?
Man, look. I'm a natural.
I'm getting the plane with you, baby, but I know you're going to know how to
Just
fly.
like riding a bike.
Oh, okay. All right.
But yeah, ain't nothing really,
I mean, ain't nothing going on. I think, frankly, he really trying to get out.
I think
Unc
really want to get out too, and Auntie just
You
not.
think so?
Auntie, he said in the one episode where he was emotional.
You know, was this the last episode? Because
I think episode 10 come out this week.
Oh, okay. Because I gotta find out what happened to
Who?
To God damn, D-Ray.
Peaches?
I gotta find out what happened to Peaches.
Man.
I gotta find out.
That,
I'm worried about it. I want to find out what happened. I want to know if he set him up, he went rogue, or they kidnapped him. I want to know.
You want to know?
Yeah. But Franklin getting out. Last little end, he sat down with Teddy.
I think it's time for him to get out though. I think but they got approved for another season. So
what's that gonna be about?
I don't know.
It's gonna be about Auntie running it now.
You think they're not finna get Auntie that type of airtime?
You don't think so?
I don't think Auntie can carry like a lead role that strong. She come off as a lead rollers to you?
A lead rollers?
No, a lead role.
Lead rollers.
Yeah.
I
don't think
she's a good actor though. I don't know if she's like Taraji P. Henson.
She's a good actor. She's a good supporting actor.
I need to see her acting something else. I don't know. I never seen her acting nothing else.
I don't know if
Have you?
Nah.
Oh, okay. But Franklin getting out, y'all. It's almost over.
It's almost over.
It's almost over. I don't know. I ain't been really into Snowfall that much. Like, them bad episodes be having me just like...
Oh, they turn you off.
You know how I know? Because I fell asleep on it.
Oh, yeah.
I cut it on and fell asleep.
You know ain't nothing gonna happen.
I'm like, yep. You know, I don't think they got me. They ain't got me that much no more. That's messed up.
That's messed up, man. But
right.
Short Snowfall review this week.
Very short. It wasn't about. I mean,
it was another lackluster episode. It wasn't really. I don't know, man.
It was a.
Just fire the writers for next season. And please
yeah,
get some
they got to figure it out for real.
Like y'all got to come hard. Like next season.
The thing is, they can't. I can tell that there's different writers. That's a problem, or producers or whatever it is. Like we can tell.
Oh yeah.
And that's bad. That's bad for business.
Big bad.
All right.
But
let's move on. All right. So look, y'all. We wanted to. Okay. So we were going to do a talk about being positive and about. You want to move on to that?
I don't know. No, I don't want to move on to that yet.
All right.
I got something that I want to present.
My husband want to talk about some stuff real quick.
Yeah, I got some stuff I want to present.
What you presenting, baby?
Shout out to the Kings.
Okay, shout out to y'all.
We stood strong this week.
Okay. We
stood tall.
Okay.
And we didn't hold our tongue, and we let it be known.
Okay.
Flat out. So we're gonna go to $1 million worth of game. They interviewed Cam Newton. And they were trying to drag my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what happened?
Up,
but
what was that like?
That's what he said.
How was that?
So I'm not one of these dudes that be like, bro, I'm gutter, I'm this, I'm that. Man, I had a perfect example of what a man was in my life by my father. My parents have been together for 36, 37 years now, and it's a beautiful thing. I grew up in a 3-parent household, my mom, my father, and my grandmother. And I knew what a woman was, not a bad bitch.
Okay, what's the difference?
A woman.
Yeah, what's the difference, brother?
Bad bitch is a person who's just, you know, girl, I'm a bad bitch. You know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that.
Right.
I look the part, but I don't act the part.
Right.
Okay.
You know, and it's a lot of women who are bad bitches.
Okay.
And I say bitches in a way not to degrade a woman, but just to go off the aesthetic of what they deem is a boss chick. Now, a woman for me is handling your own, but knowing how to cater to a man's needs.
Oh, he preaching.
Right? And I think a lot of times when you get that aesthetic of like, I'm a boss bitch, like I'm a this, I'm a that. No, baby.
Right.
Like, but you can't cook.
Ooh.
Okay.
You don't know when to be quiet.
Ooh.
You don't know how to allow a man to lead.
Now, a lot of women, now the kickback of that is be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet for the man.
Hold up. Kings, we in here.
Y'all in here?
Hey, Kings, congratulations again, man. We
Y'all
had a
in here.
representative stick their neck out there for cancel culture and say what needed to be said.
Okay. Look at you.
All right. Well, now, thoughts?
I mean, he's absolutely right.
Yeah, y'all know how to be quiet.
And this is the thing. So he's not okay. So this is my.
You gotta say where you gonna come from because the women gonna come for you because
This
they was
is
coming
where-
for him.
But this is what I'm saying. Okay, so in a marriage or in our relationship, like James is the head. So when James says something,
That
it's
shit
not
don't-
right for me to go over him.
She do it all the time. Yeah,
I do
don't
not.
let us sit here and
Don't you do it?
Yes, she do.
I do it all the time.
Oh, she do it all the time.
Dog.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
You most recently been trying not to do it, but that's because the decisions is getting a lot harder now.
Okay, but anyway, it's not right for me to go over him. Sometimes I do have to sit back and be quiet and let it happen. And I can voice my opinion about it.
To be quiet is not in her vocabulary. It's not in her lifestyle. That's
I
this is all
can
cap.
voice my opinion about it. You are capping now, like really, you
I am
capping.
not how am I capping?
Okay. So wait, shine some light on who I am. Shit, let me know.
No, you good.
Oh, I'm good,
Yeah, you good.
but I just don't. I ain't practicing what I preach.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
That's what you just said.
God is still working on you, and we getting better day by day. You know, that's what we doing.
But if we're a team, then that's how a team works. Somebody does have to take lead, and somebody does have to be the head
Yeah.
and make the decisions. And you all agree upon a decision. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes if he gonna stand strong on his decision, I'm gonna have to sit back. And not saying that it ain't gonna go both ways for us, because sometimes it goes that way. He let me just go ahead and do me, and then he'll sit back and just.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah. Sometimes I stand down.
But yeah, I'm all right. I mean, everybody knows I'm, that listen to our podcast. I'm a very submissive. I love being submissive to him.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do have some things to say because I am a strong woman. But I'm learning. As we've been married, it's been really important for me to do those things. To be, submissive to my husband. To, for us to agree upon things.
So what about these women that ain't her cooking?
They bad for business.
They bad for business?
They bad for business. I don't understand. Why ain't you? You know what? I like cooking for my husband. I like feeding my husband. I like giving my husband, making my husband play. I like those type of things.
That's because you can cook though. Like you're not in the mind of a girl who probably don't know.
Well, girl, you better learn how to cook. Because they say, and I think it's so true, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach now.
Okay.
So you better figure it out. You better take you some cooking classes or.
Let it be known, because mine over here rumbling.
Yours rumbling? Well, you sure get on my damn nerves.
Straight up. Mine over here
Joe,
rumbling.
I
Rumble
just
in
fed
the jungle. Boy, you acting different today. You acting real different.
I done fed him twice already.
But yeah, the queen's trying to they trying to come, man. They trying to come for my man.
They trying to come for him.
Yeah,
I mean, that's his perception. The thing is, that's what he think. He was brought up in that type of environment, though.
Yeah, what he
to
said
know what
is,
a woman was and know what that's his perception of what a woman is. Somebody might like that. What he call them? Them bad bitches. Somebody might like that. That might be somebody's perception of a woman. That bad bitch.
Yeah. I mean, and then some people just eat out all the time. But that's like I don't understand.
Somebody you want a home cooked meal one day. You ain't eating out every day. You gonna want a home cooked meal. Somebody gotta cook.
Somebody definitely gonna have to cook.
Somebody gonna have to cook.
Straight up.
So what if you get with somebody who can't cook? What you gonna do? You gonna get a chef?
If I get who?
If a man get with a woman who can't cook.
If a man wants a woman that can cook and he get with a woman who don't cook, he tripping.
So what if
like, brother, you going down the wrong road.
So what if he love her and she just can't cook?
Well, I would think that they can either insert a sister wife that can cook.
Come on.
Or
why does it have
she
to be
just needs to, like, you know what I'm saying? Look at some
YouTube,
YouTube, take some cooking classes. They say Hello Fresh come with everything in the box and they tell you how to do it.
Very easy.
I ain't never had it, but you might as well eat out if you're gonna do that. If I gotta pay $50 for a box, I might as well
you going grocery shopping though. Those are the groceries you need to make that meal.
Right, but they only send you enough for the meal. It ain't like they send you
that meal
everything.
Probably $50, more than $50.
Ah, that's cap.
Dog.
They ain't out here giving it out like that.
Okay.
Not the organic, no GMO.
We're gonna have to try Hello Fresh.
Farm fresh.
I don't know, but I don't see nothing wrong with what he's saying.
Yeah,
people all just hyped up about what he said about sitting back and women don't know how to not talk or not say nothing. Like y'all taking it like they take it. I don't know. It's like they want to just beat up on a man.
No, I think that the world has really like.
Ain't nobody telling you to shut up, don't say nothing, be quiet, sit down. That's not how.
Right.
That's not it.
We not on the 4-year, 5-year-old shit.
Right.
Yeah, nah.
It's just being a man and a woman in a relationship.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but that's my thing. Everybody different. I'm pretty sure in some relationships, the man don't even want to lead. He just want to let the woman lead.
Ooh.
Straight up. Like, I mean, everybody ain't.
But the Bible say.
Yeah, well.
I'm just saying. No,
niggas don't abide by the Bible, no way.
Let me leave y'all alone. Do you?
Straight up. Yeah.
Whatever works for you, works for you.
Yeah, but, I mean, I don't know, man.
I don't know. A lot of people, a lot of people disagree. A lot of people, agree.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was nothing. I mean, hey, y'all give y'all opinion. What y'all think about him saying it?
Yeah. Let me know.
I have nothing wrong with it. That's what the man saw as a woman. I mean, a woman in his life. So. What? Let us know what?
The bad bitches don't know how to cook. They don't. They spend all their time looking bad.
Yeah.
That's
what they worried about.
What, being bad?
Being a bad bitch.
Well, if you ain't cooking, then you not.
I had to tell Ariel the other day. Don't no man want no woman that's been ran through.
Oh yeah, no.
Don't no man want that.
No, you gonna find you a man, but it ain't gonna be.
It ain't gonna be. And don't no man respectful. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ.
The pineapple got you tripping.
Man, want no woman that's been ran through. Like, you just don't have no respect for yourself. You don't care about yourself.
Unless they don't know.
Unless they don't know.
A lot of thoughts go through rebranding. They do. They change their IG name.
A lot of thoughts.
They move out of town. They develop a whole nother persona out of town to where don't nobody know them, and they like actually change their life. Yeah, like you can thought in St. Louis until you're 35 and then move to a Houston or Atlanta or a Texas, Austin.
And want to live your good life and want to be, now you ready
North
to be a wife.
Carolina, South Carolina. Yeah, now you're going to go down there and now you going to act like you got some class about yourself.
Lord.
Flat out.
To each his own. Do right. You.
Yeah, just make sure you have to put an extra 3 cups of vinegar in that bath water. Close that thing back up.
I can't stand them. Whatever makes you happy, do you. If you want to be a bad bitch, be a bad bitch, but understand what comes with being a bad bitch.
But yeah, also, You know, the men just got to make sure they are on a level to get that type of treatment.
Receive that woman.
Yeah, nigga, if you're making bad decisions, then you don't need to be leading.
Please.
Flat out, you get paid, you going on the boat trying to win 1,000 and lose everything. You
bad for business.
You do not need to lead no more, nigga.
You bad for business.
No.
Look, y'all, early this week. Wait. BB and CC whining is going against Mary tomorrow on Easter Sunday on Versus. I want to watch that. I love Mary.
Straight up.
Love them. They was talking about how BB and CC be trying
Who you think gonna win though?
Oh, Mary coming all day.
Oh, what?
Mary. I ain't know BB and CC. I ain't in that generation. I don't know what that is. Mary is all day. Mary.
Are you nuts?
Hey, I don't know. I don't even know no BB and CC songs.
Oh my God. You being disrespectful? No, you didn't.
It's probably songs that I've heard, but I ain't know it was in.
I really want to play some music, y'all, but I'm really, we trying to get monetized. I really ain't trying to mess with that. I should cut it out, but I ain't even finna. What?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wow.
Sorry.
Dang, cuz.
We'll see. Dang, my mom want me to come over our house tomorrow. And Versus gonna be going on.
Man.
Oh, mama, dang it.
You said Mary gonna win?
Oh, yeah. It's the God in me. They gonna win. Nah, come on.
BB and CC got some stuff gonna have you crying.
It might.
Mary ain't got nothing popping.
Oh, Mary. Come on, they coming through. Come on now.
BB and CC, no.
Okay, we'll see.
No.
Maybe learn me something.
You gonna get learnt.
I'm gonna get learnt.
You gonna get learnt tomorrow.
Okay, we'll see.
Straight up.
Okay, I'm excited to see it. Okay, if we see it, shoot. What y'all doing for Easter? I've decided to do a little brunch. I'm gonna do like a you got podcast tomorrow, don't you?
Podcast tomorrow.
You podding. What time you podding to?
2.
Oh man.
Wow.
My brunch probably gonna be like at 12.
Okay. It ain't gonna take me 2 hours to eat.
Okay, that's fine. So we probably do the brunch about 12. But I'm gonna do a little brunch. I'm gonna do some chicken and waffles.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about you want some shrimp and grits?
I don't know.
I don't know. I might make
I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? As long as I can eat.
I got some everything. I've been trying to find. They learned everybody. See, we shouldn't have told them our secret.
We shouldn't have told you about that damn duck bacon.
I can't find my duck bacon. I done went to 2 different snooks.
Let me tell you something.
And I cannot find it.
Don't worry about it. Let me let you niggas know something. When we go back, we getting everything. We cleaning the shelf.
We taking all that shit.
Yeah, we taking all of it. We got deep freezing, nigga.
Man, I'm mad. I can't find none. I got one more to go to.
Put y'all on that duck bacon. Y'all clean us out, cuz.
And cleaned us out. But we didn't find. We went to the market this morning. We didn't even say that. I forgot.
Oh yeah, we did go to Soulard.
We took Aubrey to the Soulard Market.
Yeah, she was rocking with it.
She wanted everything that she saw.
Yeah, she wanted everything.
I said, I can't bring her back here. Well, I told me we gonna have to come without her daddy. He said I was spending too much money.
The wife, she was in there going ham because I had to be like, hold up.
He did.
Hold up, wait. No, we finna
like,
go.
No, what you said was, you almost out of 20s, ain't you?
It's straight up. I didn't know what was going on.
I'm like, no, I got a few more down here.
The hell with that.
We found some, oh my God, we found some lamb
steaks.
Lamb steaks. Oh my God, I cannot
big too.
Wait to cook them. It was, what is it, Harris Farm? HARR. Harris Farm came to Soulard Market.
I don't know.
Aubrey picked her out some strawberries and, what else we get?
This all wasn't from one person either. Like
this was from different people. It was really nice.
We got my mama some molasses.
Mama been wanting that, what is this? What kind of molasses is it?
I don't know. It's molasses.
She wanted some molasses. I said, what you gonna do with this molasses?
I don't know. I hope she got 2 bottles of water next to her. Boy, that shit thick as hell.
It's gonna run right through.
No, it's thick. Yeah, that thick. That's like that molasses that had you with the Popeye's biscuit mouth. Like, God, what?
That's what she said. Make her some biscuits so she can eat it with some molasses. What the heck?
Right. And my wife can't bake. So.
Yeah, I'm not a baker. I can cook, but I don't bake.
You want to get in some baking classes?
You want me to take baking classes? You want me to bake for you?
No, I got my chef. She good.
Yeah, she probably learned all that.
Yeah.
I go.
But yeah.
All right, so let's move on. Let's move on to our question of the week. What we? How far we in? I'm sorry. We just been.
We good. We 24.
running our
We on the timeline. Our life ain't our life. Shout out to all the parents that life ain't your life. You know what I'm saying?
Here he go.
I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? It take some good people out there that's going to just keep doing what they doing for their kids no matter what. And, you know, just forget your life.
Marcus start working, y'all. And Marcus go to work. Ariel went to work. And we are all these children driving.
Yeah, this nigga gonna go to work and then don't take his ID and social security card.
The other day. Oh my God.
And like, bro, and then she goes to get the nigga. I said, no, you gotta let that nigga walk. It ain't that far.
That's pretty far. James used to be on his feet walking. That's what
It's
the problem.
not.
James said, if I gotta walk, he gotta walk.
This is the thing. You have to understand. We can't do him like we do the girls.
Okay.
This nigga got to take care of her family one day.
I understand that, but
So
he ain't
can't.
even.
Nah, he can't get no breaks.
Oh my God.
Straight up. Like if you mess
My
up,
son.
you messed up. Like you're not finna make me late because I got to come now get you.
And that was
you
the
wasn't
issue. He made me late
responsible.
for work because I asked him if he had gotten if he got all his stuff. He's like, I said, they say you bring anything? He like, no, they didn't say nothing. I said, okay, well, do you at least got your ID? Didn't have his damn ID with him. I said, oh my God. I
Good
had
boy,
knew it.
though. That's when you should just told him walk home. You got to walk, and he
That
should have
damn
walked
boy.
flat out.
Oh my God.
He a boy. It's gonna take him a long. It's gonna take. He gonna have to have harder experiences because with men, it take us a lot to like really take on the responsibilities and to really be responsible. Some men, not all men.
Right.
But as a teenager, yeah, he got to feel the repercussions of messing up. That's life,
Yeah.
straight up. These girls, I don't know how they're gonna be, boy. When they leave, boy, they're gonna be, whew, they're gonna be something else.
Lord.
What you gonna do?
I don't know. When they leave?
Yeah, because I'm OEMing them.
What's that?
Original equipment manufacturing.
You send them back.
That came out of you. They coming to you.
I need to go back.
Nah.
All right, let's move on to the question of the week.
Question of the week.
All right. So the question of the week was, what are some ways to keep it fresh in your relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk, y'all. All right. So the first person, we didn't get a lot of responses to this one.
Yeah, I think we asked this before. And Wifey asked
And
me
I
after she
can't
asked.
find it. So, and I don't know.
Yeah. But
If
it's all
I
good.
asked him, then I probably did. I just probably did put it, for some reason I asked him. But anyway, you had Hollywood. Hollywood Drain. He said, continue to do what you did to get them in the first place. Plan date nights. Be spontaneous. Absolutely agree, Hollywood. That is so true.
Nigga.
What?
Should I let him slide?
What?
This nigga ain't even in no relationship.
He
How in the hell you know?
he was trying to probably keeping it fresh when he had a relationship. Don't do Hollywood.
Hollywood, we gotta talk about your previous relationship. Hollywood, hey, we gonna come to Indiana. You know we 4 hours away, man.
And what we gonna do?
I think I want to interview Hollywood, man.
You want to interview him and do what and say what?
He's a very interesting guy.
Okay. All right, Hollywood. you my people, but this is
Straight up.
All right, then you got
Getting that nigga dark
underscore
secrets.
Lakia Rich. Shout out to Kiki. She said, "I don't know anymore. I'm here for the suggestions." Laugh out loud.
Yeah, because once you do so much, it becomes redundant, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. How to keep it? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you can only take so many trips,
Okay.
especially if it's like if you rolling like a regular middle class citizen.
Life. Okay.
You're only gonna be able to afford to go so far for
Yeah.
so long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
That's
like
true.
those endeavors are already touched.
Okay. That's just trips, though.
Yeah, that's just trips.
Those just trips. There's plenty of other things you can do to keep it fresh though. Let's just go in places.
You sound like you know. Come on. What you got some more answers?
I got one more. Okay, then you got
I really want to hear your answer.
Thomas Shine 27.
Thomas Shine, what it do?
He said role play. Okay.
Okay.
He said spur of the moment trips and just fun, no work sometimes.
Yeah. See, that's me.
Okay.
I'm a spontaneous nigga.
Very.
Baby, can you go hit the button? I let it go too long.
Oh,
I'm sorry. We should have been on commercial break.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah. I mean, I think we still recording right now, but hit it. Yeah. My bad, y'all. But
we're back.
Yeah. I feel him. This is the thing. Now, I don't know if I could really get into like the role play.
Yeah, I don't know about role playing.
You know what I'm saying? Like
never done that one. Kiki, there you go. That's the one new one. Come on.
Like I don't know.
Different strokes for different folks. I mean,
like, what I'm supposed to do?
Kiki.
What I'm supposed to be? A firefighter?
No, you're gonna be sick and I'm gonna be your nurse.
You sound like you've been thinking about this shit.
You're gonna need me to come in and help you out.
Nah, I'm not. Nah. So one interesting thing was like, damn, what's her name? Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert.
I love them.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Oh
no,
she
shout
was like
out to
when
the
he,
baby.
yeah, the baby off the chain, both of them. When she what they do is when he on the road,
okay,
she'll show up to the hotel in a different wig, looking like a totally different woman.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so that I can do.
Okay, that's dope.
You feel me?
Kiki, another idea.
Yeah, that I can do.
I'm taking notes. You taking notes, friend?
Yeah, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hit a nigga up, be like, oh, no, this Sherry. Like, oh, Sherry, okay. Or just send the picture with the address and the room number in the text.
Okay, very spontaneous.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, little side thing hit me up.
Little side piece.
Yeah, little side piece.
Oh my god.
But yeah, what's your answers?
Keeping it fresh. I think sending pictures, sending videos. Making sure. So I think initiation is very big too.
Initiation?
Yes. I think that's important. It should never be one-sided. Never be one-sided. Because, it should never be one-sided. Because
I mean, no.
If you are always initiating sex, what that mean? Like, how does that make you feel? If you always, I think that when you all both need to be initiating sex, and that makes the other person feel like that, okay, I'm wanted.
I mean, well, I don't think it's just about the sexual part of it.
No, it doesn't have to be about the sexual part of it, but I'm just saying. Yeah. I just brought that up. I just thought about that.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that is true. Initiation is a thing.
I think that like saying I love you, saying thank you a lot of times.
I love you is definitely not keeping it fresh.
That is keeping it fresh. That's making somebody let them know that you love them.
I love you is just
even appreciation.
A reminder of the shackles that are
I'm about to get the fuck off this podcast.
Okay, all right.
You got me messed up.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm sorry. That was out of line. Went too far.
Even saying thank you sometimes, like letting him know that I appreciate him, And I think like keeping it fresh is making that other person realize that you're wanted. Like I want you, I need you, just making sure you keep it fresh. Dating each other. Like you said, we don't plan dates at all. We don't want to plan anything. But he might be like, you want to hit the bar tonight or something. And to me, that's like, oh my God, yes, let's go. Because we enjoy each other's company no matter what.
Yeah.
Like we could sit in our room and talk forever.
Yeah.
But when it's time to go, it's like, oh my God. And then he does these little things that, get me going. I know how to get him going. I think you just got to know your partner.
Yeah.
And know how to keep it fresh. Make sure y'all just loving on each other.
And that was your answer?
Continue to love on. Yeah.
After you were talking like you had the Bible?
That was the Bible. It was Carrie's Bible.
Oh, okay.
Shoot.
And that motherfucker dropping.
And ladies, make sure y'all dress up for your men too.
Yeah.
I think that gets them going, y'all.
Yeah. Definitely the dressing up. spontaneity, I think, is the biggest thing to keep you fresh. Doing stuff out on the fly, like taking a road trip 2-3 hours away on a humbug when you ain't got no kids, stuff like that. I think keep you fresh.
Yep.
Because, like I said, the experiences get old, so you have to have new experiences, and like every experience ain't gonna be the same.
Right.
So you have to make sure you're doing it.
Yeah.
I think growth is a big part of it that a lot of people don't want to address.
Yeah.
That's the way to keep it fresh. If the relationship is growing, it's always fresh.
Yeah.
If you always growing, you always fresh.
Right. Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, yes, growth is very important.
Yeah. I agree.
Straight up.
Absolutely
Spontaneous. Like, I don't do date nights.
No.
I never want to plan.
And there ain't nothing wrong with people happy to do date nights.
I never want to plan to, like, you know what I'm saying? For Uncle Elroy and Mr. Nasty Time. I don't want to plan none of that. Like, I want that stuff to happen organically.
Yeah.
You feel me? And yeah, like, just
love on each other. Like, the more love that you all pour into each other, I think that keeps it, like, it keeps you wanting that person, wanting to be there for that person, wanting to do more for that person. Love on each other.
Yeah, like, if you a businesswoman and, you know, you always in business suits and stuff like that, your man don't never, you know what I'm saying? You don't never get that ratchet side out. Get that ratchet side out.
If you got that ratchet side, what if you ain't got that ratchet side?
Damn, y'all, there's some women out there ain't get that ratchet side. I can't mess with none of y'all ain't got that ratchet side.
What you trying to say?
You don't think you got a ratchet side?
I don't have no ratchet side.
Nigga, you grew up on Beacon.
Nick, don't you just tell people where I grew up at?
Okay, well, you grew up where you grew up. What the hell you mean?
I can't take it.
Straight up.
Yeah, and know what your partner like. Know what like your partner like wants.
I feel like 97% of black women got some hood in them.
They might.
They got some ghetto in them. Even girls that grew up in the suburbs, they had cousins that was in the hood. They know how to do some ghetto when they need to do ghetto.
No, but what if you with a man that don't want no ghetto?
Oh, he wants some ghetto.
I mean, I am who I am, so I should say.
He wants some ghetto. He not gonna let you know that. But that's why the nigga be motherfucking cheating with Shaniqua.
Oh my God. Okay.
Because he want. Hey, look, he want. Okay.
You're crazy.
This is the king. When Cam Newton stood up for us, and you over there.
It's wonderful.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Straight up. And we started watching
Ultimatum.
Boy, these people is crazy.
Boy, these people nuts. I said, so somebody was telling us to watch Love at First Sight. We couldn't get with it.
It wasn't never number one on
That's
Netflix.
why James clicked on it. He was like, let me click on this.
It was number one, right? I don't really like shows like this because I think it's a lot of cap in it.
Okay.
But when it's number one on Netflix, I'm going to look at it. And then it's dealing with relationships, and we got the podcast, so it makes sense to look at it to see what's going on out here. But basically, it's these people who bring their mate because they either want to get married.
They've given them an ultimatum.
Right. You either going to marry me or you're not.
Right.
And they're allowed to date these other people.
They're allowed to be single. They're allowed to be single.
Came to the show with an ultimatum.
Right.
For their mate. Oh, shit, I muted my shit.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. For the mate, for their other mate.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's just basically choosing and going on dates with who they going with.
Right.
And it's very interesting.
Very interesting. People are connecting. You know what James talked, what he said? He said, like it was certain situations that happened in on the scenes. He was like, this is exactly when that 80 turned into that 20.
And y'all be thinking I be capping, cuh.
Like this is like they were missing that part. They didn't even know that they were missing that 20%. That 20% turned into the 80.
Yeah.
That 20 that was missing, that came very important to them. So that 80, they needed that 80 and they found it in the other person.
So you actually see these people who had 80% fall in love with the 20% that they was missing.
Yep.
That has now turned into their 80%.
I mean, we don't know if they falling in love and all that, like, but
they choosing new people over the person they've been with. What do you mean?
I mean, oh well, yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, they gone. They gone. Because the 20% turned into 80%.
Yeah. So.
Flat out.
Yeah, that 20 is important.
You want to talk about?
You want to go ahead?
We're gonna give y'all a little segment of this positivity. We're gonna have to finish on pushing P though.
So we were going to have a Patreon. We're talking about positivity, and the deeper I got into this, so first of all, I want to tell you where I got the information from. We went to the Mayo Clinic, and we just were like researching some things that can keep you positive. Sometimes we have bad days.
Everybody has bad days.
We all have bad days.
I have a bad segment of my day, Monday through Friday when I'm at work. It's really hard for me. I'm very uninterested, very ready to go. I know some of you can relate. So, you know, when we need to do things or when I need to do things, I definitely do the research and try to figure out what I can do mindset wise to try to help me like get better with whatever I'm struggling with.
Right.
Straight up. Which is what therapy is. Like you do therapy with yourself. You ain't gonna get them people.
Yeah, self-talk. Self-talk is very positive. Yeah. Self-talk is very important. And that's what so as I'm reading this, they started talking about what are the health benefits of even just thinking positive, y'all. Mm-hmm. Just thinking positive. They say it can increase your life. The fact that, the first thing was increase your lifespan. The fact that thinking positive can increase your lifespan, like, are you serious?
Yeah. It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's an actual thing.
It's a thing.
That was the first thing that this article said. Then it said it can lower your rates of depression. Mm-hmm. So the more you talk to yourself, self-talk. People not talking to yourself like you talking out loud to yourself, but talk to yourself in your head or look in the mirror and talk to yourself. Self-talk is very important. It said it lowers your levels of distress and pain. It has a greater resistance to illnesses, better psychological and physical well-being, better cardiovascular health, and reduces risk of health from cardiovascular diseases and strokes, heart attacks, things like that. They can help positive thinking. It reduces the risk of death from cancer, reduces the risk of death from respiratory conditions, reduces risk of death from infections, better coping skills during hardship and times of stress.
Yeah.
You know, I sometimes deal with when I get, in like I deal with stress horrible.
How do you even deal with stress?
I don't know if
I know you rub your forehead and you know what I'm saying.
Really,
all of that shit.
Rub my forehead.
Yeah, that's definitely a telltale sign you stressed the hell out.
Stressed out.
She get to rub her damn forehead.
I do. I self-talk myself a lot, and you have a lot. Like you help me through things that I be stressed out about. Like if I get some bad news, I'm like automatically. For me, it's just like, oh my God, it's in the world. What I'm gonna do? I gotta, try to figure something out. And in that moment, we'll be talking or something, or it's a lot of self-talk. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna figure it out. Ain't nothing I can do now. It happened now.
Right.
That's a lot of my when I'm done with my little stress, little phase I go through. It's done now.
Yeah.
I can't do nothing but just deal with what it is and move on.
Yeah.
A lot of self-talk. I self-talk myself a lot. Then it was saying focus on positive thinking. It said identify areas of change. Like things that you're doing. Like what areas have you changed in your life? Like what things are you doing to change the negative in your life?
Right.
It says check yourself.
Yeah.
Periodically, think okay, my day been okay. I've been doing all right. What's going on in your day? Think positive. Like instead of saying this can be a horrible day, Okay, today gonna be okay. I'm gonna get through today. I got until 3 o'clock to get there. It's almost over. It's 12 o'clock. I'm halfway there. I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Things like that.
But those are the times where it's hard to do because you in it at that moment.
So it's hard to
be positive when you in the moment.
But that's why you gotta self-talk yourself and talk yourself through it.
I think the pre-self-talk and the post-self-talk has to happen.
Okay.
I think when you're in it, like, you can't even hear yourself.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
When you in it.
So when I'm going up to it, I'm a self-talk.
Okay.
And when I come out of it, I'm a self-talk.
Right.
But when I'm in it,
yeah, that's why you
at
gotta.
times, if it's bad,
Mm-hmm.
you're not gonna even hear yourself.
Yeah, that self-talk ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
But you got to go through that though.
I think it's the repetition of the pre-talk and the post-talk that will eventually make being in it a lighter situation.
Okay. So making sure you're self-talking and stuff during the day and after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or not. I mean, going through whatever you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
Okay.
Because the thing about it is, like I don't even really like conversating with Wifey while I'm at the gig because it's just a bad situation. And I don't even want to bring her day down.
And like I told him, like I enjoy, like
because it be bullshit that happen every day.
I know that, but he can't not talk to me because he think you're not going to bring my day down though.
I mean, I understand your thinking, but my mind is like, if you having a wonderful day, I don't want to call you with no bullshit.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna listen and be here. So
yeah,
I ain't gonna tell you. You just brought my day down. I'm just worried about uplifting you. But
that's true, and I mean, but yeah, you just got to make sure you self-talk, and you got to make sure that
make sure you got positive people around you too, y'all.
Yeah, you got to have positive people around you. That's important.
Having positive people. Surround yourself with positive people. Make sure those in your life are positive. You got supportive people that you depend on and that can give you help and things like that. Having positive, that's so important, having positive people in your life.
Yeah. Now that I'm older, I've seen a lot of people, like parents and family members, be like the negative people in their life.
Oh.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially us, we 80s babies, and the parents before us were like all the way blue collar. Yep. So they don't understand you going out here talking about you finna start a business and you finna do that and that. Nigga, you better get you a job.
Why would you do that? Why don't you go get you a corporate
job? You you stay there.
Be them and work there and get to the top.
And you get your pension and you get your insurance. And
when you gonna get there? That ain't even like my
mother.
But
it's like, you can't tell me that when that ain't even taking care of you.
It's not, right. Exactly. That's not enough.
Right.
Yeah.
That ain't even taking care of you. So it's like, that's irrelevant at this point.
Yeah.
Because I got to worry about me when I get your age, and it's like, I got to do what I got to do now in order to make sure that I'm okay. And hopefully it can roll quick enough to where I can make sure you okay too.
Mm-hmm.
Flat out.
Yeah.
I'm finna do a couple of these negative self-talks and positive thinking.
Okay.
Right? So the negative is I've never done it before. The positive side is it's an opportunity to learn something new.
Right. That's a good one. That's absolutely. We always say nothing's new. Nothing's hard. It's just new.
Yeah.
Like, I've adapted that for a lot of stuff. I don't know where we got it from. I don't know if James told me that. I don't know what it was. I was talking to him yesterday about that. But it's not hard. You just don't know it. It's new.
Yeah, it was a lot of older, like, philosopher, good quote niggas that was on that shit. But yeah, another thing I've been implementing is mindset checks.
Okay.
Like, when Wifey be on a rant or something, upset about something, like, it ain't really that deep. All you gotta do is just do a mindset check.
Okay.
If you check your mindset, you're gonna be good, flat out, because it's just gonna change your thinking, and you just gotta back out and then try to drive back in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you one more, and we're gonna say the rest for Push and P. It's too complicated. I'll tackle it from a different angle. Is the positive aspect of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna figure something else out. I'm gonna go down a different road. That's what you say.
Yeah.
This road, we got a roadblock.
Yeah, we're gonna adjust.
We're gonna go down this road and go this way and go around.
Yeah, and it's nothing.
Yeah.
Like, man, it's vital to what you were saying earlier, keeping it fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, positivity is vital into keeping it fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up.
Eventually, you're not going, and I hate to say this, but like if you have a negative person with you all the time, that negativity is going to rub off on you. You're not going to want to be around this negative person.
That just hurt my heart. If you in a relationship with somebody who's negative, man.
Yeah, like you're not going to want to go through that. Like who wants to deal with somebody?
Please find your way out.
Like, okay.
Like, I don't care how many kids you got. I don't care what y'all got together. If this person is negative, please go.
Please, like you shouldn't be in. Like, why are we negative? Like it takes
life is too short for negativity.
It is. That's it right there.
You know what I'm saying? It's too short, and it's too much to enjoy. Flat out, and you just gotta figure out how you enjoy it on your level and what's gonna make you happy. You feel me?
Yep.
It's people that work at cleaners across America that love working at the cleaners.
Yeah, because they're doing something they love.
They're gonna live way longer than you.
They're happy.
And you making $300,000 a year. And they making 40. But they gonna live way longer than you because they love working at the cleaners.
Yeah. Yeah, I know they say it takes like 6 times the muscle to frown than it does to smile.
Yeah, that's a bar.
Like it's so much easier to smile. It's so much easier.
Yeah.
So think about that.
Yeah.
You be getting all them frown marks all up in your face and stuff. So.
And think about your mate, man. Like, that's why I be thinking about Wifey. Like, your mate really don't deserve for you to be moping around and sad and upset when y'all actually in a blessed situation.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Flat out. But what you got for the people, baby?
Make sure y'all just loving on each other. My favorite saying: love on each other and support each other.
Yeah.
Oh. I got my clothes back on now, y'all.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna go get my ring. No, my ring is soldered. I'm not naked anymore.
Zills finally came through.
They got my ring together. I'm so excited.
They finally got it back.
It's one piece now.
Yeah.
I was naked for a while. I got my clothes back on.
Flat out, I don't know what she been doing this last week and a half. Flat out. But yeah, man. Y'all stay safe. It's warming up out here. The streets is getting crazy.
The streets is
getting crazy. And yeah, man. Make sure you stay prayed up. And if you too gangster to pray, at least you thank God. I'm about to school Wifey on some of this BB and CC. She got me messed up. Bye.
Bye, y'all.